Alrighty. We should be live. See? Sorry, one moment. Just trying to make sure stream is running fine, but having a little bit of trouble with it today. Testing it out. So we just see. Seems to be running fine. I just test one more thing. 1 second. Okay, seems to be okay. Okay. Well, hopefully this stream goes well. So, hello, Jenny. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel.
Let me know if
To start
my
playing,
voice
choose
for
either
the
Junior or
game is
Senior
loud or
Detective.
not, and I
If you're
can
new
just
to
adjust
adventure
that for you
games
if
or need
you
some help,
want.
choose Tutorial. Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Alright, take it away. Ricky? Okay, the game is louder than me. Okay, let me turn it down a little bit.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. Dear Ned, well, here I am at
Nancy,
Captain's
shush.
Cove Amusement
Nancy,
Park,
shush.
about to try to figure...
Okay, that should hopefully be better. Yeah, just let me know just over time, because like I said, we were having trouble trying to get the sound and everything to work properly. It was a little annoying, honestly, but hopefully my voice is not too spiked talking as well. Are we gonna call? Yeah.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet.
No
I
problem.
thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
First chance I get.
Great. Feel free
I'm
to
not
inspect
looking
the
at any
tracks all
roller
you want.
coaster unless I can
I'm
ride
sure
it.
you'll do a better job than the police. They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
So how are you doing
Well,
today,
I'll
Jenny?
see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I
It's been a
can't wait to
pretty
hear what
good
you turn
Friday
up.
for you
Call
so
me as
far?
often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
I remember when I was younger, I was stuck for the longest time in the middle of the game. I'm not even sure why. I just didn't remember what I was supposed to do, and I'm not sure if I gave up or was able
Will
to
the young
continue.
lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Yeah, that camera would be for when you're entering yeah.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
Oh, we're a gate crasher, alright,
If you
sir.
think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody. I'm Harlan Bishop.
Are you the only security guard on duty now?
I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed, even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your job. No.
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
How seriously do you think the police are taking this haunting stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
But you should be caring about this. Shame on you.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy.
my voice better
or
now?
some such
If I raised up.
gobbledygook.
That better?
So you don't think it was sabotage?
Why would anybody bother? It's a
Yeah, for
nice
some reason,
park.
this game is
Miss
a lot
Santos,
louder
she's
than
a
the
nice
previous one.
boss. Nice people work here.
Just let me
Nice
know if that
people
sounds
come
better.
here. It was an accident.
Who is this Ingrid person you mentioned?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown, too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food
Okay.
served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Is anyone else in the park now?
Elliot Chen, he's the art director. Hardly ever see him. Busy guy. And Joy Trent, park bookkeeper. In fact, she's your next stop.
Why's that?
Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss
Woohoo!
Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Yes,
That
I
would
want the run of the
certainly
place.
help.
Wait, hang
Thank
on.
you.
I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Ooh,
Come back
fun.
to me if you burn through that one and need another.
Have you ever been to an amusement park before, Jenny?
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It had never occurred to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here.
Yeah, we
Of
want
course,
to have fun.
she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The
Oh,
band
goodness,
organ
it must
started
be
up when the
haunted.
carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
That literally proves nothing. There's no haunting. Or is there?
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop, but now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use 'em over and over.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
Why don't you get new tapes? How cheap are you guys? Give fun pass, map of park, send send to Joy. It looked like it said dog. I'm like,
The phone number
Hey.
for the police. That might come in handy.
ooh, nice. Which one was your favorite to go to?
Hello, are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please go ahead and finish up.
That's okay. I'd just as soon get this little farce over.
Ooh,
What do you mean?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
wow, Joy. Already throwing your boss under the bus.
Sounds like you're not much of a believer when it comes to curses.
I just know greed when I see it, that's all. I've seen how
Oh.
Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Miss Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Wait.
Be that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course. But before I forget, here's your access card. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir
shop. I might have
shop.
been to
But
one
try not to bug him.
in Missouri, I think. I wrote,
Why?
oh my god.
Is he temperamental?
He's behind in his
Small
work and needs to catch
roller coaster.
up. Ms.
I was
Santos
never
has
a
been
fan
getting
of
on my
roller
case
coasters
about
in
it.
general.
Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help.
Did you have
Sorry
a
if I
favorite
disturbed
ride
you.
that you went on? Was Snoop in her drawer.
Maybe I should give Detective Paris a call.
Park goer finds hidden treasure at Captain's Cove. The orbiter turned
Hidden
into Mike
jewels.
DeSalle.
Maybe that's what whoever
Nancy,
stole that carousel
interrupting
horse
me.
was after. Jewels from that heist.
How rude of her. Oh yeah, the haunted house used to be a ballroom. Forgot about that.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Summer of 1962. Whoa! That's an old place. There's just Snoop in her drawer. Come on. Galaxy Ballroom. These are odd pieces of art. Ah, I see.
Okay if I peek in
Snoop.
here?
Go ahead and look around. Excuse all the clutter. I'm still trying to get this place organized.
Can we take
Looks
it?
like
I
stenography.
don't remember.
It's a memo about one of the carousel horses being sold. I wonder which horse.
And Nancy just takes it. I love that. It's like, mind if I look around? Sure. Starts stealing things. Not exactly what she meant, but okay.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Let's go talk to Elliot. Oops.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time.
Nancy.
Out.
Ooh,
And
he's
do
mad.
not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Beanie Beanie.
Who are you, and what are you doing?
Boy,
Who
Joy
said that?
disappeared
I
fast.
said that. Over here, on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here.
What is
Please
that?
identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and you are?
I am Miles, the Magnificent Memory Machine. I receive and process video and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal
I mean, it's
responses.
not like you knocked his paint onto a bunch of stuff.
Who
I mean,
programmed
just
you?
a can of
It
paint.
is
I'm
my
pretty
turn
sure he
to
can get a
ask
new one.
question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy
I mean, there was
is
nothing
not?
it spilled on. It's ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
Hello?
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
Hey, Ricky, what would this be powered on? But how... Wait. Huh. You know, in retaliation, Nancy should have picked up another paint bucket and just put it on his head. I mean, he's already got paint on his shirt to begin with. I know, it doesn't make sense. How is he plugged in? Unless he's running on some sort of weird battery. I don't know if I ever really paid much attention to that.
Looks like Joy's a pencil chewer.
Yeah, let's just take her pen. Oh.
I can use this
Come
to
on.
leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Oh yeah, one of the dogs from the ghost dog. Hahaha, I like that. Gruff stuff stationery. I love that. I think that's all we have to snoop through. I wish there was more we could look at.
Hello?
Paula?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police
No.
said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Jewels? I want jewels.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Unarmed. That means you can go right in.
Looking for someone?
Ooh.
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
That's me. Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew. I'm helping Ms. Santos discover what's behind these carousel hauntings. Okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure. Oh my. You've got B3 issues.
Hey, well you got BO
Okay.
issues.
Vitamin B3. Niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
You can tell the character designs for this game on up have been much better. You can tell how much they improved from the previous game.
Do you have any idea what caused that roller coaster accident?
Someone stole a horse off the carousel, and now the park is cursed.
Dun dun dun.
Why would someone steal a carousel horse?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Wait, didn't he say he worked at a different place?
Do you mind having to work during
She
a
said
shutdown?
Trenton.
Not
I
a
don't think
bit.
he mentioned that.
Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Let's snoop at her stuff. Looking for something?
I believe that's mine.
Right.
No.
Sorry.
We're just gonna look at your expensive stuff, ma'am. Maybe we can go to Joy again.
Hello?
Oh my goodness.
This is
All these
Detective
phone
KJ
calls.
Paris,
Just let Nancy
Captain's Cove
investigate.
Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Yes. Do you by any chance know what happened to the man who pulled off that heist?
He died in prison about a year ago. I never did figure out where he stashed the rest of the loot, although I'm still convinced it's somewhere in that amusement park.
Could he have stashed it in that stolen carousel horse? Which was maybe why it was stolen?
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. I'll tell you what, the thief's name was Chaz Dunning. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Ditto. Maybe we gotta talk to Joy. Oh yeah, the card tags.
It's locked.
It's locked.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh no, it's gotta get fixed. Who do we have to complain to? Is it Harlan or Joy? I think it's no. Ingrid, maybe. I don't remember. Oh, so this is the Crowmeister product. Ingrid!
Hello,
Exit.
Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
Why would
I'm
you
game,
trust a
but
random
needless to say,
stranger
I've
to
never
do
done
this
it
job
before.
for
It's
you?
not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
Okay.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone.
If you look
it must
at
be
the book,
yours.
It happens
Are you
again.
gonna
The
answer it?
conversation is so weird.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours.
That's
Are
weird.
you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back.
Well, not
So,
answering them is
once
rude
you get
too.
that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Isn't she like a new agey kind of person?
This takes an employee access
We need a
cannot take
soldering
the
gun
tag until I
from
fix
Elliot.
this.
But he won't talk to us yet because we have to go talk to Joy.
Well, Miss
Wait,
Destructo
what?
returns.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to talk to Joy first. Never
I'm
mind.
really sorry about what happened before.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Sabotage.
Do you have proof?
Not a lick. Know why? Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
Don't say that.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Mhm.
Well,
Exactly.
when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
Oh no, that's just rude.
So the horse the hack carved was worthless?
Right.
We can ask for the soldering gun.
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go. Been meaning to return it to her, but I've been a little busy.
Great, thanks. The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I
Same here.
certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
No. But
Do you see
everyone's
much
a
of the other
suspect,
people
so
who are
who
working
knows?
during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
I'll let you
Ooh.
get back to work.
Keep it
Somebody
real.
doesn't like Harlan. His hair is like both a disaster and really cool at the same time. It's very strange. Ooh, I love it how if you go back, I love how the octopus just wiggles its eyes. It's like, phew, it's creepy. I mean, I wouldn't want to stand in line there. He's creeped
Better
out,
not
man.
take the tag until I fix this.
Let's fix it, Nancy. Let's kill ourselves. Let's try to plug it in and then turn it on. I think that might work.
That's not right.
You might have to solder at least one part. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you just connect them both, and then you can just do that.
That's still not
Here,
right.
I think you have to like. Boy, are we good.
Still not right.
Why can't we kill our... Oh, I know why. You had to touch it
You
directly.
were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Wow, Paula's a jerk. Like, I was trying to do a job, or technically Ricky was trying to do a job that Ingrid was supposed to be doing to begin with, so why did she make Nancy do it? Who knows? Maybe she's just lazy. Make sure, yeah. I'm surprised it wouldn't reset. It's really odd.
There,
Woo!
that looks right.
Yeah! Got it fixed. Now we gotta take the tag to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
Could you
Fix
turn
it,
the power
fix
back
it.
on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
We even killed ourselves in the process. Well, I mean, we didn't kill ourselves, but tried to.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held
Uh-huh.
almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Why didn't you say that before? Hiding something, perhaps?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
There wasn't
Ooh,
anything
not
in
good.
before. It
The
was
guy's
just
already
wood.
about a month behind in his work.
It was nothing. It spilled
Any
on.
idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator. Doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Well,
Well, I try. Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
where should we go next? Can we go to the roller coaster?
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think the roller coaster is first. Or you can talk with her more. Slam the door down. Boom.
This looks like one of Joy's.
Why is there a pencil here? Emergency, all stop.
I'm trapped.
Gasp! Nancy's beautiful poop is being scrunched,
To get my
crunched.
foot loose, I need
I
to switch
can't
this. Looks
speak.
like I have to reconnect these wires.
My English is horrible right
Now
now.
I can turn the power on and try again.
English.
That's not right.
You're gonna kill us! Nancy's gonna die.
That's still not right.
We're gonna die. Woo!
Still
Let's get
not
crushed, y'all. Wait, are we alive? We're alive! Woo! Man, that was one fast roller coaster ride. We're not dead! Hooray! See the scarlet hand on there? Huh? I like that. See it right there. Right there. I like that. Where shall we go to next? Demons of the Deep Haunted House? Captain's Quarters Hotel? Or Ingrid? Elliot? Oh yeah, we'll need to be sure to ride this ride too, so we can get the brass ring for later. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, don't we need to talk to Ingrid or something? Or is it Joy that we have to talk to? I can't remember. I think it's Ingrid.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ Paris. I
more
got
phone
some
calls.
preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with his cellmate at New Jersey State Prison. And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Does anyone know where he is now?
Well, the parole board's supposed to. I've got a call into them. I don't have his name yet, but I got a description of the guy. Dark hair, medium build, clean-shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
I wonder who he's referring to.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Why didn't you just tell us what your color of pliers are, so we'll know for certain?
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Well, hey, I mean, Joy has at least a variety of food, such as pencils, you know. I'm just kidding. It should probably work now. Woohoo!
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink. Whoever
Don't touch
he
anything in here without asking me first, or else. Tink. I prefer the second song that's played on the carousel. Bam ba da bam bam ba da bam 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 bam.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, Tink is useless. Hey, why don't we call Bess and George or the Hardy Boys? Yeah, we'll just do it on the carousel. What's up, guys? I'm standing on the haunted carousel right now, so it's all good. I think these were the same voice actresses for Bess and George
Hello?
for a few
Hey,
games.
Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh,
I
hey,
think it
Nancy.
changed after 13 or 14.
Whoa, you were
I
obviously
think.
hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
I think.
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt, and he is so cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall.
A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring, right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hey, George, good, you're there too.
Oh,
Barely.
goodness.
I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
That's what I'm like if somebody takes the last piece of cake.
Do you have time to talk? I mean, I don't want to mess up this Matt thing.
Of course we have time to talk. I'm dying to hear what's going on. Besides, if Matt tries to call me and gets a busy signal, that's a good thing. He'll think I'm popular.
Fill us in, Nance, quick, before Bess's logic starts getting
Oh,
really
Bess.
twisted and I get nauseous.
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Bess, what difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
What?
He gave me a pass that lets me ride all the rides and play all the games on the Midway. Unfortunately, almost all the rides are closed.
Sounds like he could be trying to butter you up. And we know what that means, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
Absolutely.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it! That's almost as good as buried treasure!
But if they recovered the jewels, why's the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
Let's just go ahead and talk about everything.
Did I tell you that I met the park's
I
chief
will actually
engineer?
be right back.
Well, is he
I'll be
cute?
a few minutes.
Well, for starters, Bess, Ingrid Corey is a she.
That's cool. Does she know her stuff?
She seems smart, yet she told me with a totally straight face that the park was cursed. Stolen carousel horse, cause of the curse. Roller coaster accident, result of the curse.
Yikes!
An intelligent wacko.
Looks like your list of suspects just got longer.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area, the Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever.
One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come into a ton of money.
The engine oil thickens.
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you.
We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it.
We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess.
What is with all this we stuff?
Joy Trent has a computer in her office that sees, hears, talks, and interrupts people when they're snooping.
And you, of course, were snooping.
Well,
That's our girl.
Why does she have such a sophisticated computer?
this thing is not that sophisticated. In fact, it looks like it was made out of spare parts.
Do you think Joy made it?
I doubt it.
Well, the next time it catches you snooping, just smile sweetly, then rip its little plug right out of the wall.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
That could be. I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like another candidate for the suspect list.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks looking around, and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened.
What do you think that means?
It means she's going to be paying Joy a visit. That's what it means.
I found out that the man who may have hidden jewels in that stolen carousel horse died in prison, but his cellmate, who apparently looks a lot like Harlan Bishop, was recently released.
Harlan just started working there, right?
And he doesn't like to talk about where he worked before, right?
I think you're onto something, Detective Drew.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Yeah, call the Hardy Boys.
They'd never admit it, but I don't think they're doing much these days.
Catch you guys later.
We'll be right here.
Toodles.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second, I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Good news. Somebody activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks and tried to kill me.
Why, that's wonderful, Nancy. Attempted murder never fails to boost my spirits either.
No, it means that somebody I've talked to considers me a threat. And that means whoever's behind the mystery at Captain's Cove can only be one of 4 people. I got busted while snooping in Joy's office by a talking computer.
Her computer talks?
It's not her computer, it's this weird-looking thing. It's like somebody threw a bunch of junk together and somehow programmed it to see, hear, and speak.
Where do you think it came from?
Guess I'm just gonna have to ask her.
I had a talking computer once. Remember, Frank?
That wasn't a computer. It was a plastic keyboard with a tape player inside, which you never should have left on the stairs for somebody to accidentally step on.
Bigfoot.
Joe.
Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
Because that would explain the alleged hauntings. Someone who's nowhere near the carousel transmits a signal that turns it on and off.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near, or maybe even attached to, the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
I better get going.
Let us know what happens.
Need something?
Do you by any chance know how to read shorthand?
Sorry, sure don't.
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like, quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
It was no accident. Does this pencil I found by the tracks look familiar?
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
All right, I was snooping. And now if you don't mind answering a question from me, what is that?
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died, I discovered that in his study. In his will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
The word blabbermouth is without meaning to Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine.
Why does he call himself the Magnificent Memory Machine?
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
But it's what your father wanted. Shouldn't you at least give it a try?
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat that you're so gutsy. Especially since I'm so not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Don't give up yet. Maybe I'll turn up something in the course of my investigation.
Do what you want, but I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle? I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters.
Okay, sorry about the wait.
Captain's quarters, maybe?
I am back. Okay,
What
I'll
about
take
the
over
word
now.
day?
Captain's
It's just been almost 50
quarters
minutes, oh my word.
day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's
Sunday.
it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius!
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Oh my goodness. I don't think Ned would appreciate you calling Nancy that.
Could I have some of these tissue
He's gonna
strips?
steal some of
Be
your
my
strips.
guest.
Well, technically I'm not stealing, but you know.
I can use this to measure. I can use this to measure. I can use this to measure.
Wonder what people think hearing Nancy.
Would it be okay
talk.
if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Alrighty, now let's see. I want to snoop at your stuff, sir. You mind?
Wow, 360 board feet. That's a lot of wood.
That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
Wow, a lathe.
A lathe seems like it would be both fun and terrifying.
Mind if
to
I
try
look
out.
at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
By Melvin A. Schwartz. Famous carousel carvers. Carvers. Can't speak today. What are you giving that look for? Huh. About band organs. By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to the bright, lively sounds of that distinctly American invention known as the band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it. Rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through pipes which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time along with drums and cymbals, so the music sounds much like that of a small military band, hence the name band organ. Many people think that the music they hear when they ride a carousel is calliope music. The calliope, however, is a totally different machine. Designed to attract attention, the high-pitched flute-like calliope tones are usually heard at the circus. Oh, I see. Some antique band organs house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music, but some still use the traditional but fragile paper rolls, while in others the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old way of playing tunes and the new, improving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band organ music. It's cool. I don't know if there was any other books like that. I think it was just the one.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
I
Sounds
found
like
this
me.
receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood
time.
recently.
I'll take that, thank you.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Hello?
Phone calls.
Hi, Nance.
Oh.
I found some stuff on stenography.
What's up, girls?
Oh, so now it's we, huh? Okay, George found most of it, surprise, surprise. But I helped.
Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
So go back to the hotel and check your laptop. We emailed a little tutorial to you. But you gotta promise to let us know what the note you translate says.
I promise. Thanks again, you guys. It's locked.
Oh, so Ingrid is out. Joy?
Any luck with the riddle?
I'm still working on it.
Need something?
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Let's see, the first riddle had to do with the carousel, right? Pretty certain.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring. Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Here comes the
Can we
brass
get on
ring.
the first try? Can we
Get
get on the
ready.
first try?
Got it.
Boom.
Here it comes again.
Ooh, Harlan's gone. Let's snoop. I see you, surveillance. Well, that's not all creepy. 101190. See if we can get into his locker, shall we? 1 0 1 1 9 0. Appointments.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
2 for 1 at Bonanza Burger. All right. Let's see what's on this tape. Ooh, got some surveillance footage of Ingrid.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
So it seems.
I better put this back where I found it.
You know, one thing I think is weird is I don't think they have a second chance for this spot being caught by Harlan. Which is rather odd, because you would think there would be. Let's see if Ingrid...
It's locked.
What was it? 0726? Oh, okay. Now we can snoop around her place, too.
Call LH about results. LH. Lance Huffington, maybe?
Oh, I am yawning a lot. Sorry.
Hello?
Easter egg
You have
time!
been chosen to be the lucky winner of a valuable prize! But first you must answer this very important question to win!
I'm ready.
What is the capital of Wisconsin? Type your answer onto the screen using your keyboard!
What's the capital of Wisconsin? Remember? Madison. Oh, no, 1D.
That is correct!
Woohoo!
Congratulations, felicitations, good job! For your efforts, wit, grace, and general aptitude, we are pleased to present you with a brand new Easter egg!
Woo! Got an Easter egg! Alright! Let's look at her stuff over here. Pandora 2XS. Hybrid, open it up.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
Holy cow. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Leave it in the bag. Don't touch it. Oh my goodness. See if we can activate the other part of the Easter egg. Can we? Can we? No? Ah, can't do that yet. I think we have to do something else first. Have you done these games? I don't think so. Alright, let's play an arcade game.
Lucky you! You're
I
about to
probably
play
should've saved the game
Squid
first.
Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Catapult the squid through the hoop. Save the game. I think, is it shrimp? Woohoo! Let's see if I can get this. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Is it trout? Dolphin? Do I have it? Yeah. No! I had it too far over! Phooey! Phooey! Nancy? You just... Okay. Okay, let's do this again. See, second time's the charm. Second time's the charm. Yeah. And then I think it's whale. Woohoo! We did it! Dun, dun.
This takes a fun pass.
Oh, wait. Whoops! Check the stupid token!
Let's play Swimmer Hitch. You have 2 fun credits
yes,
left
this
on your
is on
card.
senior mode.
Your
This is gonna
mission
be
is
a
to
little
get the swimmer to the
A little bit
beach.
trickier. Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Woo! I want want a seahorse token? Token? You know what? I'm gonna try hard. Why not? Probably going to regret this. Bad decision. What decision was this? Oh boy. I'm already regretting. Hold on. Wait. Ah! Woohoo! Got it. I wanted to make this a little bit more of a challenge than I'm normally used to. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, hooey. Oh no. Girly! How do I get you out of the way? Hold on. Got that. Question is, how do I get her over? Yeah, just hold on. I need to move the other. I need to move the other one out of the way. Come on! This is bad. What kind of choice was this? No! Ricky's just staring. Sitting back in his enjoyment of this. I'm suffering. Hello, help. Nancy, be of use. Move this up. I can't move anything else though. Crap. This down. Wait. I'm doing this. Yeah! Woohoo! One more. Can we do this? Okay. Hold on. Hey. Woohoo! Got it! Yahoo! They're laughing at us. Hooray! Yeah, we're not losers. Winners! Winner, chicken dinner. Even though we don't win any chicken.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's out of order.
I want some chicken now. Darn. We need one of these. Let's see. Yeah, we need this. For later. I love that little stick thing. Have you ever had one of those stick things, Jenny? One of those? I'm not even sure what they're called. It's been so long. Alrighty, now let's go. Let's see if Ingrid's in.
It's locked.
No, she's not. Okay. Let's talk to Elliot.
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
You have
I'll
nothing
let you
to
get back
say,
to work.
then we will just ignore you,
If
sir.
you must.
Can't do anything with Joy. Let's go and get a sundae. Get this part done. We were got kind of sidetracked for a bit.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell
I
phone.
had one of those
Good,
before, I just
use
don't
it.
remember.
An outside line will cost
don't
you
know
an
what that's
arm and
even
a
called.
leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
Miss Oren?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew.
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
I heard that there's a Sunday called a Fun Day that I can only get at this hotel. Could I order one?
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official Fun Day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
Is there an exercise program to
That's
go
it.
along with
Thanks
it?
a lot.
Don't mention it.
That's a lot in that one little thing.
That was so good.
Captain's Cove. Do you have any Nancy Drew t-shirts? I might have asked you that before. Not sure. I have a few. They're cool. She said fun and excitement. Nothing New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
Rolf
Arrgh.
Kessler.
One of the first rides in the park was a carousel created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the carousel and its band organ are still operational to this day. Carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. Demons of the Deep Haunted House. Ooh. Let's go back to Joy.
Any luck?
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a Fun Day Sunday at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to Miles and see what happens.
Lay it on me.
It would be kind of funny if Joy tried to cook something in his stomach. I want my souffle nice
The scan
and
is
crispy.
complete. The object is correct. Your mother used to take you for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
The Captain's Quarters Fun Day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Miles, in the riddle, you said something about telling a truth long since put away.
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger. Before your father could stop you, you destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten. Oh my gosh, I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got, Joy, the more he realized that life is nothing but memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life. That is why he invented Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. Here is the second riddle. This one is written down. Please remove it.
It's just a blank piece of paper.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
Don't give up yet.
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Keep being joyful. Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'll see you
We can't
around.
confront
Go
him.
get
I
him.
forgot. All right then. Paula. Oh yeah, we gotta call these other people. Let me go see if there's anything else we have to talk to any of them about.
It's locked.
Okay, Ingrid, we can't talk to. Let's go to the haunted house real quick before we go and talk to other folks. Ooh. What's going on down there? That's
What
odd.
is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from
raining
below.
outside? Whew. Hopefully it doesn't knock out the stream. Spooky. Are you into horror type games, shows, or anything like that, Jenny? Or do you prefer kind of more mild
Just an
version
old
of any
radiator.
horror elements? I'm okay with some, but I don't really care for like super dark stuff. It just depends. Let's see. I think we can go into the carousel section, unless Ricky already went in here earlier. I'm sure. Oh yes, the trapdoor.
Time to start crawling.
Stop complaining, Nancy.
This goes to the space underneath the carousel.
You know what? I'm gonna save this. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Caution beyond this point.
Wonder what that is. If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered.
Oof.
Wonder what that is.
You got killed under the carousel. You're off the case.
There's something up there.
That
Looks
was
like a letter.
Harlan using Paula's voice.
I can't
Wait,
reach
no,
it.
that was Paula using Harlan's voice. I can't speak. I can't speaketh anymore. Amelia Amelia Kessler. Why?
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
August 2nd, 1913. My dearest Amelia. The work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that name. Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Rousseau, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel, dark, dangerous, unknowable. Well, that guy sounds lovely. But you understand, my darling wife, you are the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
Kessler's workshop would have been under what's now the haunted house. I wonder if it's still there.
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened? Or worse, what if it never comes back, and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone, forever, Rolf.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano.
Did you call Tink?
I wonder what goes on this spool. Something's missing here.
Yeah, we probably have to call Tink. We have to talk to a lot of people.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
I already left one message. No need to leave another.
Alright, so let's call the others in the meantime. Let's call the police department, see if there's anything that we need to chit-chat on.
Captain's Cove Police Station.
Detective Paris, please.
Hang on.
Hi, Nancy. Nothing new at this end. What have you got?
How much do you know about Daryl Trent? You know, the guy who used to be the co-owner of Captain's Cove? Paula's former business partner?
I met him a couple of times. Real friendly guy. Young at heart. More of a kid than most kids. I kind of think that's what killed him, you know? His body just got too old for his soul.
Did you ever meet his daughter?
I didn't even know she existed until Paula mentioned she'd hired her.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Just doing my job.
State Board of Parole, Louis Scarra's office.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Scarra's office.
You mean Mr. Guerra works with people who've just been released from prison?
That's correct. But he's out of the office right now. Would you like to leave a message?
Maybe you can help me. Do you know if he has a client named Harlan Bishop?
Yes, he does. Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
I didn't say that, but when was he paroled, do you know?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
What's up, Joe?
Frank, phone. It's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame.
Hi, Nancy. What's up?
I think I may have found the device that's been making the carousel go around by itself.
Yeah? Where was it?
Under the carousel. I intend to see what Chief Engineer Ingrid has to say about it.
Good idea.
That talking thing in Joy's office ratted me out.
Uh-oh, it told her you'd been snooping?
Yes, for a while it was very embarrassing. Then Joy started telling me how her late father had created Miles, that's a computer, to help her remember her childhood.
Why can't she remember her childhood?
That's a good question. But anyway, apparently Miles has a series of riddles for her to solve, and I told her I'd help.
I don't know, Nance. Isn't she one of your suspects?
Well, yeah, but...
Come on, Frank. Since when does Nancy Drew ever turn down A, a plea for help, and B, the chance to solve something, including riddles?
I just think she should be careful, that's all.
I better get going.
Call us anytime.
Take care.
I'm always careful, guys. Sort of. Okay, not really.
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
That's cute. Lance Huffington.
Talk to me.
Yes, hi. Is this Lance Huffington?
You betcha. Who's this?
Well,
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
Nancy Drew. I work with Ingrid Corey. I'm kind of her unofficial assistant here at the park. She tells me everything.
Oh, yeah?
She asked me to call you for a status report.
Everything's great. Her plan worked. I'm glad she shared it with me. Life's good. At least it will be when the trial's over and the settlement's in the bank. Whoa, speaking of which, I gotta go. I'm due in court. What'd you say your name was?
Nancy.
Well, Nancy, next time you call me, you could very well be talking to a multi-millionaire. Ta-ta.
Bye.
He's trying to unfairly sue. Taking advantage of it.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
Oh, there's a lot to talk about.
I found some notes that were written in shorthand. Would you happen to know any stenographers?
No. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever even met a stenographer. Now that we're in the computer age, stenography has pretty much become extinct.
I found an old letter in the gear room of the Carousel. It was written by Rolf Kessler.
Really? Don't lose it. I'd like to take a look at it. Kessler was quite a character.
Do you know much about him?
Not really. I've just heard he was a very dark and dreary sort of guy. Bit of a nutcase. Believed that the horses he carved were extensions of his soul, that sort of thing.
Do you know if he and his wife ever got back together?
He was married. That's news to me. And a bit of a surprise. I heard that nobody could stand the guy.
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
I also found out that he used a security camera to get the code to Ingrid's work area, and he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that Detective Paris gave me.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to. I appreciate your bringing this to my attention, though.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well. I'm a very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Some water bottle into a bowl, or a red cup, so I can have some water.
Well, what are some of your general
Getting all
impressions?
dehydrated.
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although...
She seems to have some pretty expensive tastes.
Exactly. But to each his or her own. So, where was I? There's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, well, Joy is hard to describe.
She doesn't seem to have a lot of self-confidence.
She's the exact opposite of her father. I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Darrell Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
What happened to him?
His bad investments caught up with him. He sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just keeled over and died of a heart attack.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
Do you know who Tink is?
Sure. Tink Obermeyer operates the Carousel. Real protective of it. When it was vandalized, it almost broke his heart. Loves the band organ, too. Right now, he's up in Canada fishing.
I'll be in touch.
Call me anytime.
One more phone call, then we'll proceed with the case.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance.
Oh,
Listen
goodness.
to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on.
You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just
So cute!
Anyway, what's up?
I found out that after Joy's mother died, she was so distraught that she destroyed every single picture of her mother that her father had.
Yikes, that's a little twisted.
The really weird thing is that she'd completely blocked it out of her memory. She thought her father had destroyed all the pictures.
Sounds like she could use a good shrink.
I'd leave her on your suspect list. That's for sure.
Miles said he was giving Joy and me another riddle, but all he gave us was a blank piece of paper.
Does it by any chance smell like lemon?
As a matter of fact, it does.
Then I bet the riddle is written in lemon juice.
Lemon juice? What are you talking about?
If you write something in lemon juice, it's invisible until you expose it to heat.
How can you expose it to heat without burning the paper?
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. I found a very odd-looking device under the carousel. I'm willing to bet that it's the reason the carousel seems to be turning on and off by itself.
So whoever put it there
Aha.
must know a lot about electronics.
Like that chief engineer person, maybe?
She'd be my next stop.
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch.
Keep up the good work.
Alrighty, let's save the game and continue. Let's see. Nope. Stop. Yes.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have
everything
this?
looks so
Actually,
small in her
I'd
hands,
kind of like to keep it.
Her hands
Suit
like
yourself.
huge.
Did you know that the man who carved the carousel horses had a workshop under what's now the haunted house?
How appropriate, considering Kessler's belief in the supernatural and all.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
How did you meet him?
Look, what are you getting at?
You and he could be partners. He gets on the roller coaster, you shut off the power, the coaster stops suddenly, he cries whiplash and sues the park, you share the settlement.
Interesting theory. Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster, so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Let's see. I think we still have to do the second. Yeah, we still have to do the second riddle, so we've got, I would say, at least another 30 to 45 minutes. Probably.
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside,
That seems
which
about
I
realistic
just
amount.
happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but
I would say
spying
at
on me?
most an hour.
That guy's got a real problem. As for you, I'd appreciate it if you would kindly remove your nice and deficient little self from my office. I have work to do.
Ooh. Well, excuse me. Sheesh.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Yeah, if you need to get going soon, possibly, then I could try to speed this
I
up a
really
little
do
bit.
need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry. This takes an employee access card.
Got this done, but had to fight the power. Relay switch to work right. Nicholas Falcone.
The keyboard is missing.
Oh yeah, Ricky, can you type it in? I gotta look up the answer to it. Carousel. Walk through. I'm trying to find the answer for this. Oh, here we go. It's super and then KM5200. Alright, so we got about 50 minutes or so. Okay. I'll try to see if I can speed it up a little bit. I just hope this doesn't take too long trying to get this part done. Alright. Ricky, you might need to use the keyboard for this.
This is Barnacle Blast. After this, you'll have just 1 fun credit left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship.
Probably. Okay, let's speed it up just a little bit. Alright, I don't know if this was mouse. Okay, keyboard. Oh, you're getting it, you're getting it. Yeah. No mess ups. No mess ups. No! Hooey! Nancy needs to just smash the machine. Okay. You got this, you got this. I cannot explain how weird my eyes have been feeling looking back and forth at the comments and on the game. My eyes feel so sickening. Doing that over and over again has been making me feel ugh. Oh, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. He goes, don't screw me up. No. I'm jinxing you. No. This is like math problems. They never go away. Come on. If Ricky fails this, I'm not gonna be happy. Come on. I'm not sure what that victory shriek was. No pressure! No pressure! The pressure's on! Go! Go! You're a loser at life! I guess you're not. No, I'm kidding. Good job. Yeah. Game crashes. No! Why? Okay, let's do this. Boom. 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 Okay, let's see if we can do the Easter egg real quick. I guess we can't. I don't know why we can't do it yet. Alright, alright, alright. We have to go to, hotel.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy Miles.
Nancy, stop it.
I need to turn the iron on.
No! I'm not turning the iron on, Nancy. What do you want to do? Burn down the place? Alright, alright, alright. Let's go, Joy.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
I think a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Correct. The music you hear when you ride the Captain's Cove Carousel comes from the band organ that sits inside the rider platform. You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
It's so weird. The scenery shook a couple of times. The whole world is shaking. Okay. Let's see if we can do this quickly. Oh shoot. Gotta get the roll for...
This is King.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Pink!
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the Carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's between me and Miss Santos, I'm afraid.
How do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Look, if you want to call her, I've got her number right here.
I didn't drive 900 miles into the Canadian wilderness to call my boss. Anyway, I can't help it. I got no idea what song's on the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9,
39.
39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
Come on, Nancy, do this faster! Why am I going in this spot? I didn't need it. You! I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. 18,939.
Let's see. This must be it. The take-up dowel is broken.
Elliot! Get me!
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Sure thing.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Nancy!
Oops, I don't need another rod. I've already got
one.
What
are you talking about? Nancy! Hello?
Better leave these goggles here.
Why are you not letting me use this thing? Wait! No! I need goggles! What? I think this is the right combination. It's been a while.
That looks perfect. Yeah. Better leave these goggles here. That's a Poppy Dada.
Very interesting. Fascinating.
Those look like horse tails.
All right, Nancy. Run like the wind! Woo!
I need a replacement dowel.
Oh, goodness. Put it on, girl. There we go.
I better turn this off.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
I know that now, and I'm really sorry.
I figured if I did a good job here, it would prove to everybody once and for all that I was totally trustworthy. That I was more than just an ex-con. A lot more. Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda sore, probably 'cause somebody just got done stabbing me there.
Oof. Oof. Harlan is mad. Harlan is mad.
Any luck?
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
Just throw the harmonica on his face.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Do you know the name?
Of course I do. I am Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine. However, I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name
Oh yeah,
of that
we never
horse.
put the answer in yet.
You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? That's interesting. The park must have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Tapping Gloria. Glory, I mean. Please.
The name of the carousel horse is Glory.
Any luck?
I know the name of that carousel horse your mother bought you. Glory.
Glory. That's right. Glory. My mother gave him to me for my birthday. My 4th birthday. She died in a car accident that very night.
How awful. No wonder you forgot how much you loved the carousel. It would have reminded you of your mother.
I hated the park after my mother died. I hated the carousel, and I hated that horse. I blamed it for what happened to my mother. I had my father destroy it.
But your father did not destroy it. Instead, he stored it. He hoped that someday, with the help of Miles the Magnificent Memory Machine, you would come to terms with your past. And because that is what you are doing, here is the third and final riddle. Ask Tink for the book you and I used to read about Kessler and Amelia So Kind. Give her nickname a spin on spook number 10. Then the brass prize arrange on its forearm so strange. And something long lost and cherished you'll find.
Tink's the guy who runs the carousel. Let's give him a call. I've got his number.
No. Nancy, I did something terrible. I turned the power off to the roller coaster and caused the accident that shut down the park. I blamed Miss Santos for my father's death, just like I blamed that horse for what happened to my mother. I feel horrible. Keep going without me, Nancy. I have to go see Miss Santos and apologize.
Aww.
Thanks, Nancy.
Nancy bringing peace. Once again. Where are we going? Where are we going? Wait. Trying to remember. Oh yeah, Tink. Gotta talk to Tink. Tinkaroony. Tink! I gotta get to calling you, buddy.
Hi, it's Nancy Drew. Did you land that fish?
I don't want to talk about it. That answer your question?
According to the late Daryl Trent, you have a book about Rolf Kessler and his wife.
Not anymore, I don't.
You don't have it?
Daryl Trent was kind of an oddball, you know what I mean? So when he gave me the book, I said I'd hang on to it just to humor him. As soon as he died, I pitched it.
You threw it out? You mean in the garbage?
He said it was a book he and his kid used to read. But hey, Cyril Trent was dead. I never met the kid, and the book was boring. So what was the point?
You mean you read the book before you threw it out?
Nah, not really. I just kind of glanced through it.
Maybe you can help me. Kessler apparently had a special name for Amelia.
Who's Amelia?
Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I'm curious, who do you think stole that horse off the carousel?
Kids. Daring each other, doing stupid kid stuff. Or maybe somebody just liked the way old Nightshade looked and wanted him for himself. I don't know.
Nightshade?
That was its name. Nightshade. Kessler gave all of his horses names, painted them on their bridles.
Have fun fishing.
Always do.
Alright, let's do this fast. Okay, next thing. What do we need to do next? We already did that, I already did the carousel part. Yeah. I want to see if I can do that Easter egg real quick, because it's bugging me. Ah, here we go.
This is Nancy.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, Nancy. How's it going? Why are you calling?
Well, I'm at Rose's right now in San Francisco, and I can't figure out where to find the key to the attic.
Oh, that's easy. It's in the old cash register in the basement.
Ah, okay, that'll help. You're awesome.
No, you are awesome.
Well, I gotta run. Got a case to solve, you know. Say hi to Charlie for me.
Will do. Good luck.
Oh, she's talking to herself in the past. Okay. Do you have anything to
Hello,
say?
Nancy. How goes it?
Okay,
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
when is Harlan going to forgive us? Because we need stuff. Ah! I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do now. Okay, don't need to go there, don't need that. Carousel. No. Oh, yeah! Thank you.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe
Sukov!
I should too.
Sukov! I need to talk to you. We got almost 30 minutes left until Jenny has to leave.
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I was hoping you could answer a question for me.
I'd be delighted.
Would you happen to know the nickname Rolf Kessler gave his wife, Amelia?
Of course I do. At least, I thought I did. It was an Austrian term of endearment, rather common. Oh, come on, Anton, think. Spazi! That was it! Spazi! S-P-A-T-Z-I. He always called her Spazi.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because, you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
How much would a horse from a Kessler carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition,
from,
whether it's an inside horse or an outside
Phantom
horse,
of Venice.
whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime. So not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Are any of Kessler's other carousels thought to be haunted?
No, the one at Captain's Cove is a first. but I think I know what's going on. Someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
Thanks for all the info.
Call again anytime.
Right. Right. Close. Magazine. Magazine! Whoops. Whoops. I'll just go ahead and save it anyways. Closed. Magazine. Oh, let's go! Okay. Not Ingrid. Why is Harlan not speaking to us? Hello? Is there something we're missing? My brain is broken. But we can't go to the haunted house yet. What are we supposed to do?
I am Miles, the magnificent memory machine. Joy has stepped out of the office.
Thanks, Miles.
The Nancy Drew entity is welcome.
You won't talk to me? Hello?
Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. My back's kinda
There's
sore,
something we're
probably
missing and I
because
don't remember
somebody
what it
just got
was.
done stabbing me there.
What did we miss? Ah. Well. That's true. Is it G. Guerra? Actually, I'll just go ahead and call Bess since I haven't called them in a bit.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hi, Nance.
Oh my gosh, he called.
Yes, we're going out next Friday.
Let me guess. You're going to a movie.
Yes, he gets free tickets and free refills.
There you have it, Nance. Bess has
There's
achieved
nothing
Nirvana,
they're
and
gonna give me.
I'm free to move about the room without fearing for my life. So what's new with you?
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch. Keep up the good work.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
I'm on too, Nance. What's new?
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
I better get
What?
going.
Let us know what happens.
But we already looked at this. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about this? Is that somehow going to cause us to unlock what we're supposed to do? Please, Harlan! Something! How do we make him unmad? Let's grab a sundae. Ah! 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 I can't do that. Ask around about the device I found under the carousel? Oh, hold on. 1 second. Is there anything else? Okay. Ah! Ah!
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board of Parole. I understand you have some questions concerning Harlan Bishop.
Right. Hi.
Sir, I've got
yes,
25
for starters,
minutes left.
Could
Talk
you
to
tell
me
me what
fast.
prison he was in?
He served 30 months in Bayside State Prison for check kiting and forgery.
That's gotta be the
He was
same
paroled
voice
5
as
weeks ago.
Did you say Bayside State Prison?
Mr.
Yes, I
Topham.
did.
Has he ever been in prison somewhere else?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever have a cellmate named Chaz Dunning?
No, ma'am. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
Actually, maybe I do.
Oh? What?
You failed to mention that he's one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet.
Very true. Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Oh, you have. You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye. Looks like it's been read. Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
There's a dummy in the haunted house that's been red
Not
tagged.
nice
It's
to
missing
call,
an arm. Any chance he'll
Harlan
be up and running again in the near future?
Got the arm right here. Just needed a battery. That's one of the dummies Joy Trent's father created. Probably why the circuitry is so bizarre. It works though, so just reattach it. You'll need pliers. Oh, and don't forget to take the red tag back to Spy Master Bishop.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Woo! Harlan. Sir?
Hey, Nance. What's going on?
I noticed you have a Poppy Dada.
We met at an art show last year. She insisted I take that piece home with me. She'd never admit it, but she thinks I'm hot.
I have a theory.
Oh, brother.
Someone stole that carousel horse, then made it look like the carousel was haunted, so the publicity would make the horse worth more on the black market.
I'd be impressed, except for one thing. No amount of publicity can change the fact that the stolen horse was not carved by Rolf Kessler.
What if I told you that I have it on good authority that it was carved by Kessler?
Well, then I guess I stand corrected.
All that wood you recently ordered, what did you say it was for?
Okay, if you want to know the truth, I was going to try my hand at carving a carousel horse to replace the stolen one. I didn't want to tell anybody in case I stank at it.
Somebody who was good at it could make a small fortune selling duplicates of the stolen horse on the black market, couldn't they?
You know, Nance, I've got a lot of work to do. And much as I love our little gab fests, my work just ain't getting done. So I'm afraid, as of now, this chat room is closed. Bye-bye. Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll
Now
let
you
you get
want
back to
dog.
work.
If you must.
Woo! Talk to us now. Harlan! For the Pete's sake, just... Let me do this.
Oops, I guess it wasn't attached after all.
Wait, did I not do it all the way? Hold on.
That looks tight enough.
Hold on, just a second.
Oops, no power.
Let me do this real quick.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Thanks for your help.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I forgot. Sorry. I made a boo-boo. Should have listened to you. Look at this. Exactly. Sorry. Triple, oh brother. Oh brother, oh brother, oh brother. Come on, girly! We need a flipping key. Come on, Nancy!
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this strange hidden door in the haunted house. Problem is, it's locked. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Ask Joy. That nutty professor father of hers always had these little secret projects going in the park, even after he sold his interest. Miss Santos didn't have the heart to boot him out.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Will Nancy Drew
There we
please
go.
report to the security office?
I stepped out for a second, and when I came back, somebody'd left this envelope on my desk. Looks like it's for you. Got your name on it anyway.
There's nothing inside but a key. Maybe it opens that door in the haunted house.
Here, let me toss that envelope for you. I want to apologize for jumping all over you like that before. The more I thought about it, the more I realized that I would have done just what you did. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
We're all good. I gotta leave you. Ah! Rushing! Rushing!
That symbol looks
Oh,
familiar.
goodness.
Maybe these stairs
Woo!
go down to Kessler's workshop.
Woo! Why is there nothing here? What? That? It's supposed to already happen regardless if you turn this on. Huh. No.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I found some kind of electronic device under the
what I'm talking about.
carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
Could you please turn the juice back on to the dummy in the haunted house that Ingrid was fixing? Here's the tag.
You've really got the system down, don't you? I'll just flip the switch and you'll be good to go.
Kessler used to have a workshop under what's now the haunted house. Have you ever been down there?
I didn't even know there was a down there.
So you don't know anything about the hidden door in the room that has the old radiator in it?
Sure don't. Never heard any of the other guards say anything about it either.
I'll see you around.
Go get 'em.
Okay, you can take over, Ricky. Why don't you go ahead and save the game first? We're in the home stretch.
That must be Glory. These stairs sure don't feel very safe. Oh my gosh! These must be jewels from that jewel heist. I should probably take these with me.
I'll read it fast.
A letter. Joy's father must have left it for her. My dearest Joy,
Oh, she's already
I
read
hope
it.
Miles and his
Forgot.
riddles have helped you remember how much you adored this horse and how dearly you loved the woman who gave it to you. I found this picture of her years ago, but I didn't want to give it to you until I knew you were ready. She loved you more than anything, Joy. We both did, Dad. P.S. If you want to see where Glory was carved, look for Kessler's symbol on the wall. I could never spend a lot of time in there. Very strange vibes. So this was Kessler's workshop. Somebody's been making reproductions, or should I say forgeries. I'll bet that's the carousel horse that was stolen.
Why don't we go ahead and call Bess and George real quick? We should have enough time to do that in the ending. Talking about the horses, forgeries.
My phone doesn't work. I can't get a signal down here.
Fine. I guess that makes sense.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the horse, you fabricated the whole haunted carousel thing to increase its value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but several.
You think?
You let everyone believe you were just a hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts. Unfortunately, you're not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them in the park.
Well, well, a little icing on the cake.
Yeah, let's keep them.
But if you think I'm letting you have them, you're nuts.
You're toast now, Nancy.
Whoa. Dude. That'll haunt everyone now.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. What have you done?
It's what you've done. You stole the
Yeah,
horse, you
we
fabricated
even have
the
that
whole
phone
haunted
on us,
carousel
yeah,
thing
it's
to
like right
increase its
there.
value, and now you're making not just one forgery, but
Speed him
several.
up, beat him up.
You think?
Throw your
You
phone
let
at him,
everyone
throw your
believe you were
card
just
at
a
him.
hopeless procrastinator. But this is the real reason you're behind in your work, isn't it?
Right on all counts.
Punch him in the
Unfortunately,
face,
you're
girl.
not going to get to tell anyone else. Ever.
No, wait. Look what I have. They're diamonds. Real diamonds. Someone stole them 23 years ago and stashed them
How
in
old
the
do you
park.
think he is?
Well, well, a little icing on the cake.
Mid-20s? Should have suspected he was the bad guy from the beginning,
That's
you know?
right. You
He's
want
got that
it?
horrible hair.
Here.
It's
Ouch!
like it's good and horrible at
Hey!
the same time. It's really weird.
I've got to get out of here.
Run, Nancy, run! Run, Nancy, run, run! Try to call. I love it.
I'm trapped.
Try to call somebody.
I've got to get out of here.
I've got you, Nancy. You're cornered. You might as well give up.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
No, it would not, Nancy.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
Ah! Ah!
As soon as I get out of here, I'm going to call the police, Elliot. So don't bother making plans for tonight. Or the next 10 years.
Wow, that was a little creepy.
Dear
Or the
Ned,
next 10
after
years.
trapping Elliot, I managed to pry the exit open and had Harlan call the police. Elliot admitted to stealing the carousel horse and planning the remote control device. He knew that publicity from the hauntings would increase the value of his forgeries. Needless to say, he's gone back to not liking me. Harlan, on the other hand, adores me now, because not only did he share the credit for busting Elliot, but
He
his
didn't
sudden
even
fame
bust
brought him
him, we
3
did.
job offers. He's staying on at Captain's Cove out of loyalty to Paula, but
He
he's
was
happy
sore at
knowing that
Nancy
being an
for like 20
ex-con will
minutes.
probably never be an issue for him again. As for Ingrid, she promptly attributed Elliot's bad behavior to a deficiency in some mineral I couldn't pronounce. And Joy, when I gave her the picture of her mother, she started smiling and has yet to stop. Inventing Miles was the best thing her late father could have done for her. In fact, when I went to the park to say goodbye just now, she wasn't in her office. She was riding the carousel. Ever yours, Nancy.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Sassy Detective! Congratulations on solving the haunted carousel case. Based on your cool sleuthing style, you are presented with the Puzzle Master. Solving the puzzles using the fewest attempts. Oh.
You have reached 555-4468. I can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
Hi, Bess. Hi, George. Well, thanks to you guys, I'm leaving here and flying directly to the Pacific Northwest for some much-needed R&R. George, I just got off the phone with that marine biologist friend of yours. She insisted I stay with her, and she even said she'd take me whale watching on the tour boat she owns. Anyway, thanks for arranging this little vacation, you two. 1 whole week of peace, quiet, and sitting around doing nothing. This is gonna be awesome. Bye.
Yeah. I remember. It's probably because he didn't have all the music ready, maybe? I'm just guessing. Woohoo! We finished another Nancy Drew game. That was fun. Sorry I had to rush the last half of that. Wanted to make sure you were able to see the rest of it live so you wouldn't miss out on like 30 minutes. If I had not sped it up, it'd have taken another 30 minutes at least, so it was actually much longer than I was anticipating earlier. It wasn't like super long, but that's actually kind of cool. It took me about almost the same time as it did Michael Gray when he did his stream the other day. Yeah, the music's nice. I like it. tired. So yeah, we'll be planning to do the Danger on Deception Island tomorrow at 3 Central Standard Time. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I was debating whether or not to do the Secret of the Old Clock, but I guess I'll go ahead and do that one when we reach that point. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to stay, and thank you for watching. That was fun. Not very many Nancy Drew fans are out there, so it's nice getting to hang out and chill playing a Nancy Drew game with somebody that actually knows these games. Yeah, I'm still on. This music's nice and soothing. When the rest of the credits roll out, wow, 2003. Whew! A long time ago. Almost as old as I am. Just a couple years difference. For girls who aren't afraid of a mouse. Well, at least that's what it used to be like. Info games. That was fun. Well, thank you again, so I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.